Who's calling this number?
only way a woman ever touches her. Once her hands are
Yeah, right. A woman touching you with something you're a recent expert on.
really considered how this affected Flora. I should have realized Flora's a girl who knows how to take care of herself.
Hi.
Hi, kid.
Can I come in just for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I like that.
I guess I sort of want to apologize about what I said earlier. I didn't mean that you and Vera that, well, that you had, this thing going.
It's okay. You're a pretty good kid after all.
But I was just thinking, now that Pete's dead and the sheriff arrested Grange, well, I can't really count on Pete's money or Grange's fight to get me out of this one diner town. But you're just passing through, right? I mean, maybe you want some company back in LA.
So, kid. You know, Flora, these days and all it's cracked up to be. Keep kids like you alive. I don't know. I've been on both sides of that fence. Maybe you'd be better off just sticking around here with your mother.
I wouldn't hang around this cow town even if my mother wasn't here.
Wait a minute. I was thinking about sticking around here myself for a while.
Look, I'm packed up and ready to roll. If you're not going to help me, I'm just going to find another way out.
Laura, honey, don't go. Please, baby. Please, my whole life, everything I've done was for you, baby. Hey, let me see what it looks like. Really, it isn't.
I always knew that you were a cheap waitress. I just should have figured you for cheap. I mean, I had to give it to you. Sure I am. I think it's the only way I can get free of you. Free of me? You don't get it, do you? I hate you. I hate the greasy smell of you. I hate the way that you got yourself stuck in this truck stop. It's not gonna happen to me.
Just when everything was going so well, too. But Fletcher Dane kept leaning on me about when we were going to blow this fruit sickles down. Anyway, I figured I'd have a chat with that missing link who was working on my car. Little did I know that Abe was about to drop a coconut on my head. You don't have that water pump licked? Water pump's fine. Always has been. It's my ears need cleaning. I thought Pete said he drank too much. Maybe that's what got him killed. He drank too much, too. But he didn't have to shut me up on the left. I couldn't drive it when he was drunk. I thought it might get him killed. Yes, it did. I have a friend like you. I don't know if you call it a friend. You know, I like to like him. Sure, guys and I were in the service together before he married. I always knew she was no good. Guess that's why the service, that we got to meet. Sorry. Don't be. That's the way it was. That's the way it is. Roscoe knew something. That was clear. What? How much? I know the car owners. Somebody that's been here to do a lot. Maybe somebody who wanted an excuse to stick around here and do something. Something got done. Not by that fight, you mean. I happen to know that his blood didn't just walk in here. How's the walk? They need a hand. So do I. He wanted money. And for me to clear out. He was a problem with only one solution. I told him I had to go into town and cash a check, but that I gave him the money later that night. He told me how to get out to his place. I figured he wasn't so smart after all. No, he found the murder weapon, remember? If I planted in Roscoe's car, I could make it look like Roscoe killed Pete. Everybody knew he had a thing for Vera. And if I did it right, it looked like Roscoe tried to kill me because I was on to him. And everybody understood that I had to kill in self-defense. It seemed like a good script to me. Roscoe wasn't crazy about the role I'd written for him. Have you got the money? Sure. So now you know the whole story. I killed Pete to get her. Killed Roscoe to keep her. Now it's me, all alone. I always said Walter Murray was good at art. We better go to Roscoe's.
Psych, weekdays at 2 on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. What's up?
You never know. You want to.
I want to know how it feels.
Love and Inflation National Park, a national park romance. All new Saturday at 8 on Hallmark.
She's hungry. She's hungry. They're hungry. That's why at Purdue we're always hungry for better tasting chicken. So we use all vegetarian feed and no antibiotics ever. Because when chicken is raised right, it tastes like nothing else in this world. Purdue, hungry for better chicken.
Come be a part of the world's most magical celebration, only here through March. A once-in-a-lifetime moment filled with once-in-a-lifetime magical memories you don't want to miss. A celebration 50 years in the making, and all that's missing is you. Join us now for the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration, only through March 31st, 2023.
I get it. Commitment can be scary. Not when you're saving up just 15% of subscribers with a website. You get free repeat delivery on your favorite items. If things don't work out, you can always cancel. Seriously, no one will judge you if you call. Okay. One of the ways to save with Amazon.
I'm Jonathan Wilson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Global Pen Program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit. What's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month. I'm 65, retired, and take medication. What's my price? Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80. Income. That's my price.
$9.95 a month for your medication. If you're a
I've got me a confession on tape. I wasn't even there, so nobody can accuse me of beating it out of me.
But that bothers me, Sheriff. His confession. Why didn't he come talk to me instead of putting it on tape?
Maybe he was afraid you'd disagree with him.
But is that any reason not to seek help for a gunshot wound?
He knew he was dead meat, okay? And, maybe that was his way of making his peace, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's something peculiar about Walter's whole story. If he and Bill wanted to get together again, why not run away or divorce Pete? But why was it necessary for him to kill Pete?
Aren't you interested in the curative justice?
Well, sure, that's my job. Well, if it makes you happy, I'll have the state cops run a caliber and fingerprint testing on me here pretty soon, okay?
Well, thanks, Sheriff. Certainly will be a good start.
So, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I've already got my favorite kind of killer. A dead one.
Let me help you. No, no. Thomas took Walter's things? It was the state police, actually. I imagine they'll return when they're done. Sure. They'll return it to the next academy. I just hoped I could find somebody to remember him by. I guess I remember him anyway. Still real right. It's a room in a dingy motel in the middle of nowhere, and it's the only place I've been anything close to happy in 20 years. So, you driving back to LA soon? I'm afraid that I don't drive. In fact, I was meaning to ask you about the bus. Oh, the interstate already came through today. It's time to do again till tomorrow morning. Lord, if you did get stuck here, I'd sure be glad to come. And I've been thinking. Fact is, I should be moving on myself. Where would I go? I just don't understand. All those years, I find him again. It doesn't seem fair, does it? When I looked up and I saw his face, just I don't get it. Why would God go to all that trouble to create this new coincidence and then just snatch him away like that? Vera, I'm not so sure that Walter and I turning up here was a coincidence. He insisted on renting the car and driving from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. That would have been far quicker for us to fly. Now, do you have any idea how he could have known where you were housed? He didn't even know my married name. I've had him.
I know Helen outside with the state cops for years.
Something terrible's happened.
They finally sent out the health inspector.
No, Walter's dead.
What?
Oh, my God. He's all right. Walter was very likable, wasn't he, despite his tough guy shell? Well, Flora hardly knew him. I mean, how could she?
He just seemed like a real nice man, that's all. Wasn't he, Wolf?
Nice. That's why I can't believe his confession.
Confession?
He admitted killing both Pete and Roscoe.
He couldn't have. That means the sheriff has to release Grange. Oh. Hey, Jonathan. Guess you're not going to get Grange on this one after all. Huh? You probably think that's what smile looks like. So you released him. Where is he?
My gosh, miss, I just don't know where he is.
What do you mean?
As soon as I released him, he skipped town faster than a foul in heat.
You're lying. Grange wouldn't leave here without me.
I'll be stuck here for a while.
Flora?
I can help you out, Barry.
Shut up.
Just trying to be helpful, man. That's my job.
Skipping town faster than a felon in heat.
That's something that you have some experience with.
Isn't that so, Sheriff?
I don't know who you are, mister. But if you know what's good for you, I wouldn't plan on making this a relationship.
Sheriff, did you happen to find an envelope in Walter's clothes or maybe among his possessions?
No envelope, no stamps, no love letters.
I saw him consulting an envelope as we drove here, and it isn't in his room.
I just know you can't wait to tell me how special this envelope is.
Well, I'm not sure actually, but I do feel certain that Walter and I didn't arrive here accidentally.
Now look, man, I got a nice, tight little case here. The state police agree with me.
You're both wrong. I'm sorry, but Walter's story doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would Peter touch his car with a tie ladder? He was anxious for Walter to leave town. Wrecking his car would have only prolonged our staying here.
Pete was drunk, remember?
Where are the dents on Walter's car?
So Murray missed a few details. He was dying when he made that tape.
That doesn't seem like a detail to me, Sheriff.
Now, whoever killed Roscoe killed Pete, right?
Yes, it would seem so.
That's something that even you can argue with. Now, this is a state police report. Now, the bullet from Murray's gun killed Roscoe. Murray had powder burns on his hand. Now, it's all here in black and white, including the report of Pete's murder.
Might I see those reports, Sheriff?
Oh, man. You can have this copy as a little souvenir of your stay here, which I assume is coming to a close. I find it rather amusing that he's been able to secure gainful employment. Mr. Sheriff, restores my lack of faith in the American justice system.
I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
In the Old West, many a lawman started as a desperado, a man on wrongs and law.
Oh, yes. And how, Mr. Desmond, did you find all this out about you, Sheriff Tubman?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Miss Jarcaris.
I'm Mrs. Jericho.
Terrence Locke. Wide West Life Insurance Company.
This really is the very best time for you to try to sell me life insurance.
I'm not here to sell life insurance. I'm here to pay some off. Specifically to resolve the matter of one Mr. Peter Jarcaris' $250,000 life insurance policy. Didn't you call our company yesterday? About 2 hours after your husband passed away?
Weeknights starting at 7. There's nothing like a back-to-back movie stack. 2 movies every night. Stacking great stories with your favorite stars.
I'm really one of the biggest fans.
We stack a romance with a mystery.
Oh, that's a human hand. Anyways.
Tales of drama with self-discovery.
Don't waste a moment.
We even stack Christmas on Christmas. The back-to-back movie stack. Weeknights starting at 7 on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
We made a promise to our boy Blue that we would make the healthiest foods possible with the finest natural ingredients and they're made first. And that's our promise to you and your dog or cat. Because when you love them like family, you want to feed them like family.
You know, if you were cash back and you was on everything with just one card, Chase 3 Unlimited. So if you're off the racket or crab fracking, you're cash back. Cash back on blackjacks, piggybacks, and tacos at the taco shack. I'm working on my 6-pack. Switch to a king suite. Silent retreat. Hold up. Yeah. It's all right now. I'm at Silent Retreat. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase 3 Unlimited with your annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more with yours.
Got a vacation coming up? Doctor's visit? Family photos? It's time to finally lose the extra weight that's been holding you back with Nutrisystem. Start today and you can lose 5 pounds in your first week and up to 13 pounds in your first month.
I saw results my very first week. The great thing about Nutrisystem is it's foolproof. It's easy, it's simple.
Order your Nutrisystem plan right now. Get delicious meals and snacks delivered to your door. Order now and be one of the first 500 to get a month of our ProSync Shakes free. Shakes designed to control hunger for up to 3 hours.
I lost 91 pounds and I feel great.
I lost 78 pounds.
I lost 41 pounds on Nutrisystem, and you can too.
Real people have lost weight on Nutrisystem. Now it's your turn.
You're really going to see results on Nutrisystem.
What do you have to lose? Except for the weight.
Best call I ever made.
Go online or call to get 1 month of Shakes free. Hurry, offer ends January 31st.
Get the royal treatment. Join the members. Play Royal Match today. Download now.
Some days, you just need it. They can be a memory or a feeling. Comfort. It all starts with Snuggle.
Team, I need a volunteer.
We need promotional products.
I'm on it. 4imprint makes promotional product success easy. For high quality items, go to 4imprint.com. 4imprint for certain.
I have no idea of that accident.
Oh no, I'm afraid not. Not with a blow to the head.
It couldn't have been caused by the car.
Well, not according to this report.
I'm going to need to speak to the local authorities. Perhaps you could show me the way to the sheriff's office.
Well, I'd be happy to, but I don't know how much good Sheriff Tubby is going to be. Listen up. You mentioned that you'd had a phone call from a Ms. Jericho. Is that how the caller identified herself?
Well, actually, I'm not sure. My secretary gave me a that if nobody called, she hadn't identified herself. I just assumed that it was the beneficiary. We can't be getting him all stirred up.
Sheriff, Mr. Locke came here with his own agenda. Not unlike Mr. Desmond, who just happened to arrive at the truck stop and all.
Snot-nosed pipsqueak.
Sheriff, goodness knows you're a master at masking your feelings, but I sense that you've had some problems with Desmond before.
Yeah. Years ago down in Texas, that slimy piece of uppity pawn crap tried to obtain a article of merchandise I was protecting.
Oh, you were a sheriff in Texas?
Well, you might say I had private accounts.
I have informed the company that I agree with your theory about Mrs. Jericho's death, Mr. Fisher.
Just what might that be?
You remember the state police report that you were kind enough to give me?
I knew I'd regret that.
Well, the description of Pete's head wounds indicates that he was cut from behind.
Of course. So what?
Well, on the tape, Walter said Pete was coming straight at him when he hit him with a tire, which would seem to mean that he drugged Pete from the front.
So he wanted us to think he killed Pete in self-defense.
Well, now forgive me, Sheriff, but if Walter wanted whoever heard that tape to believe that he killed Pete, and he knew he was dying, why make it seem like self-defense?
I believe this motive is lying to protect somebody else. So,
Well, I'm not sure. A medical examiner indicated that the wounds from a tire iron weren't deep enough to kill Pete, which has to make me wonder who would have plugged Pete from behind, but not hard enough to kill him.
Perhaps
Perhaps the same woman who thumped you.
the same woman is the beneficiary. All that has worked out great for you, wouldn't it, Locke? You wouldn't have to pay the policy